Hello, welcome back to another video. Today I want to talk about taking, photos and keeping, memory of the events that you experience cuz I've been taking photos and videos for a very long time. Well, not that long. Um Probably cuz I'm not that old yet, so I haven't really been doing that for that long, but I've been taking a bunch of videos and photos ever since I was like 14 years old. And now, from when I was 14 till now, when I'm now as an 18-year-old, I have like 26, like probably like more than 25,000 photos and videos. And I think it's a good thing that I have all these photos and videos, but a problem that I kind of noticed is that a lot of these photos I took and videos, um, it really didn't capture the moment as I thought it would. And it's probably because, well, I know now it's definitely because these photos and videos, they don't really show what the people, all they really show is just the scenery around us. And of course it's nice to take some pictures of that, so if you want to look back to the on these photos and videos fondly, you see where you are, your environment. But the people is really what matter. And the friends you've been along, and your family, of course. And of course, you know, my mom, she's been taking pictures and videos of us too. Like, we have photos of the entire family, and more than just like my mom. Like when we went on vacation trips with my other family, my extended family, we all took pictures of each other, our faces. But what I really been doing is just taking a bunch of useless pictures of like the surrounding environment, and usually those are the pictures when you look back on you just skip. And one, it's wasted storage. Two, it you kind of um if you just like completely skip them, it's you know that it's not the right photo. The one you need to what I realized is take photos ones that you look back on. And we could look back on nice scenic pictures, but what's more important, like I mentioned, is actually who you during that experience you love the most. And more times than not, it's the people you're hanging out with. So now my lesson that I've learned is I'll take as many pictures with like all the different type of people I met, all my friends, family, way more than just pictures of what like 100 pictures of sunsets. Like, yeah, I kind of relate to that. But um, though it's nice, it's not as necessary. It's just actual pictures of your friends and family, and also show yourself too. Actually look like you're part of that experience too. And rather than, it can't just look like a random photo. Like if you just take a random photo of an environment, you won't actually know that you've been there. But if you take like a kind of like a dad pic, one of those where you just your face is awkwardly in the picture. um I think that's in a way a lot more meaningful than just a normal scenic pic, because you can find that anywhere on the internet. So yeah, and I'm really happy that I realized that, because right after I graduated, or like right before I graduated high school, I took many pictures with a bunch of my friends and teachers in high school. It's probably close to 100 selfies, if I'm gonna be honest, and I'm really happy I did. And recently, I backed up all my photos onto my computer here, um, which I'm grateful for. It took some time. I had to like do it in two batches because I I kind of disconnected the first time and I had to finish the other time. But we got it. It's secured now, which is great. Great news for me. And I think it's good to also keep a good spot for your photos um, as well. That's really important. And if you're, because you don't want the photos to, lose into time. And I know I'm not gonna use this computer for college, unfortunately. Um, it's gonna stay here, but hopefully I could connect it remotely to my laptop. And maybe I could access it there. I just have like at least a safe spot. I know this spot will be safe. That's what matters, right? Um, so if you could allocate some space to keep all your photos, and keep the good ones, like I've mentioned, like friends, family, etc. I think you're gonna be more than happy that you did that. That's why I'm doing that now, just so I could cherish the memories later. And yeah, I think that's something great, great thing you could do, and I'm happy I did it. Hopefully, um, you could do the same and just ensure that these photos will be there forever. You could look back on. So yeah, that's what I wanted to talk about. Um, and yeah, I hope you have a great rest of your day or night. Have a good one.